Hey everybody, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. So guys, I'm excited to bring you this Kroger full ad preview that runs from, it'll be April the 16th on Wednesday and go through Tuesday the 22nd of 2025. Now, Sunday we had a little sneak peek and we knew we were getting a 99-cent sale. Today we're going to go through the full ad. We're going to run through the areas we already kind of know, but we're going to definitely spend some time on some brand new areas. And yes, there is a secondary sale that I knew we were going to have, and I even guessed it correctly. So if you heard my video on Sunday, you know that I guessed it correctly. Anyway, do me a huge favor. If you like to save money at Kroger, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos I make, and we're going to jump into this. So looking at this very front page, it starts out with the same thing that we saw with the sneak peek as far as 4 times the fuel points. That's the normal, usual thing. If you're new to the channel, trust me, I'll explain it a lot here and there, but just make sure you clip that digital coupon. It's been available to clip since Monday. Now, this is my region as we're looking at it. This is the region that I will get completely. So all these prices are good for my region. They could vary from region to region. So like the broccoli crowns here, the green beans, or the Brussels sprouts being $1.49 per pound could vary from region to region. So yours may be a little bit different. So just take that into consideration. And remember, you can go straight over to Kroger.com and look up the ad preview and be able to see what's going on in your specific region. But it looks like in my region, we will be getting 89 cents per pound Kroger hickory smoked spiral ham. And then the Sugardale portion ham, is going to be 79 cents per pound. Rib roast is going to be in my region, so $7.99 with a $3 off digital coupon per pound, I should say, digital coupon, which that will not be available to clip until tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Today is Tuesday, but we have the Cuties California seedless mandarins 3-pound bag for $2.49. Again, I'm going to skim through these because most of these deals we've already seen with the sneak peek. The Tyson fresh chicken drumsticks, thighs, or wings are buy one get 2 free. We have the Lay's potato chips, Cheetos, Fritos, so forth. Going to be $1.99 each when you buy 4. That's good. Again, my region tends to be a little bit on the cheaper side of things. So if your region tends to be more expensive, definitely double check. You might have $2.49 for your potato chips. And I'm glad to see that the Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or 7-Up 12 packs are going to be buy 2, get 3 free. Okay. Also, it looks like we're getting a Kroger exclusive on the 7-Up. You see that endless summer there. So maybe a new flavor to try. Duncan Hines cake mixes are buy one, get one free. We have the Pillsbury Grands biscuits, crescents, or cinnamon rolls for $2.50. We've already discussed last time. Today, if you're watching this on Tuesday, would be the last day to go get them for a better price as they are part of the mega sale and they're under $2. So $2.50 is not a great price. Nabisco family-sized Oreos or Chips Ahoy cookies are going to be $2.99 each, but you do have to buy 3 of them in order to get that price. Thomas products like English muffins, bagels, and swirl bread are going to be buy one, get one free. And then we have some beer and alcohol deals. I'm not going to read those. All right, scooting on down, weekly digitals. Most of this should be the same as what we saw in the sneak peek, but we're probably going to see a few differences like the meat and the produce. So the private selection Angus 90% lean ground sirloin, 1 pound, is going to be $5.99 each. The large pineapple is going to be $1.29, which I think we saw that in the other ad preview. The Hellmann's mayonnaise or the Miracle Whip dressing will be $2.99 each. And then the frozen potatoes from Kroger are $2.49. Which is $1 cheaper than what the Ore-Ida is currently on weekly digital at $3.49. So again, if you're not brand specific, the Kroger brand will be great for starting tomorrow. Kroger butter is going to be $2.99. That's a stock up price point for most people. So go grab your butter. All right, weekly digitals. Again, we already saw these particular weekly digitals, so I'm going to scan through them real quickly. Smithfield Bacon's $3.99. I like that price. We have the private selection 4-layer cake or cheesecake for $16.99. Remember, you can grab up to 5 of these in the same transaction, being the weekly digitals. And they're not available to clip until tomorrow or Wednesday morning, around 3:30 in the morning. So do not start trying to look for them now. Nabisco Ritz crackers, Nabisco snack crackers. These are going to be $1.99 each. Then we have the red and white or black seedless grapes for $1.79 per pound. Breyer's ice cream, Klondike bars. Those are going to be $2.99. We have the Kroger cheese, 32 ounce for $5.99 in my region. I don't generally get the $4.99 price, but some regions may, so we want to keep an eye out for that. If you happen to be a $4.99 region, share that with us. Then we have the Tyson frozen chicken, $5.99 for a bag. And then we have the Kroger sour cream, cottage cheese, and dips, $1.49 each. That's a good price, especially with the holiday coming up. Most people buy their dips or whatever they need for their meals, and that's a good one. Folgers coffee is going to be $7.99, and then we have the Kroger Ultra paper towels for $5.99, and M&M sharing size candy for $3.99. All right, 99-cent sale is the big sale we've kind of all been excited to see. This includes the Campbell's condensed soups, Kroger pasta, Northsides, Chobani Greek yogurt, vitamin water, Kraft mac and cheese, Snapple, Kraft barbecue sauce, Sunny D, Pillsbury cake mix, and Bar S Franks. Now, that is just a few of the items. We'll probably see a few more items that are non-advertised. Things I'm looking forward to are 99-cent La Banderita tortillas. That's generally been on the 99-cent sale. It could not be this time. We'll have to wait and see till tomorrow. But that's a really good one. There's a few others that tend to be really good that we are not seeing that generally participate. But again, with prices going up, maybe they've pulled some of them off. Okay. So we'll have to wait and see. Okay, let's stop here for just a split second and check out the new weekly digitals for the channel. This was not in our sneak peek ad preview. So we knew a lot about the weekly digitals, but not this small little section here. So the L'Oreal Paris LV shampoo or conditioner is going to be $2.99 each. Now, there is a 3-off-2 digital coupon if you didn't happen to use it on, say, the personal care event that's going on currently. Go clip that coupon right now so it's still available to you. So you can grab these for just $1.49 each with that 3-off-2 digital coupon. If you can clip it as a Kroger cashback, still do that, because it's not going to allow you to get it for free. You're going to have to do some magic in order to get, or not free, but get it, because one of them would bring up free, and it won't let you do that because of it being $2.99 and the coupon being 3-off-2. So clip it as a Kroger cashback if you can do that. Okay. So that will help make it work there. And then we also have the Dial body wash for $2.99. I believe we also have an Ibotta rebate to pair with that Dial. So that could be really good. Then we have the Vaseline lotion here. It is a 10-ounce bottle for $2.99. Otherwise, you would have to pay $4.39. And then we have the Kingsford original charcoal value pack. So this is a 2-pack for $12.99 each. Otherwise, you'd be paying $15.99 each. So you're saving about $3 there on that particular price point. All right, next part of the ad, fresh finds for your Easter table. So let's scoot down through this. We have the whole turkey breast for $1.99 per pound. And then we have the Shady Brook Farms fresh whole turkey for $1.99. Per pound. We have the Private Selection Honeycrisp apple pie for $9.99. Now the Private Selection spiral ham is $2.99 per pound. Now my region, the Del Monte vegetables are going to be just $1 each. Now they're currently, this current week, 88 cents in my region. Now, not all most regions I think are $1, but some regions are slightly cheaper. Mine's 88 cents. So if you are living within my region, the sound of my voice, no, I'm just kidding, my region, go get your Del Monte vegetables now, today on Tuesday, before this sale actually hits. Dole pineapple, the can or the Cool Whip 8-ounce will be $2 each. Private Selection fresh baked butter croissants will be $4.49. We have the Swanson broth, as well as the Kroger dinner rolls are going to be just $2. And then we have some wine. They're there for $11.69. And of course, sweet potatoes, I said this in the sneak peek, are probably going to be good for most regions, or at least be on sale. Again, mine are the same as the sneak peek at 99 cents per pound. 4 times the fuel points on gift cards is still available all the way through the 22nd. So if you're wanting to grab your gift cards and get 4 times the fuel points, you can still do so. Just make sure that digital coupon is still clipped for the first time. Are you older than 65? There you go. We have a food or over-the-counter benefit cards promotion here. So that's just part of the ad. We're going to fill it in. Say hi to the little guy. Wave to him. Hi there, bud. All right, let's check out some grocery essentials. So we have the Kraft dressing and the Heinz ketchup, as well as the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. These are going to be $2.50 each. We've already talked about this. The Kraft dressing is currently on weekly digital for $1.67. So make sure if you do need some Kraft dressing, pick it up this week with weekly digital. Do not, or yeah, I think it's one, and that maybe not $1.67, maybe it's $1.79. Either way, it's a better deal than $2.50. Kellogg's large size cereals are going to be $2.50 each when you buy 4 or more. You do have to buy a minimum of 4 in order to get that price. Otherwise, you're paying $5.79 for them. We have the Tide Pods, the Downy Unstoppables for buy one, get one free. You have the Ocean Spray Cranberry Juice, Hawaiian Punch, 128 ounce. These are going to be $3 each. Buy one, get one free on the Screamin' Sicilian Pizza or breadsticks. My favorite Screamin' Sicilian Pizza happens to be cheese, which is weird. I don't normally like cheese, but it's such a, I don't know what it is. They just do good on their cheese. Kroger Celebration paper plates are going to be $3.49. And then we have the Foster Grant sunglasses for buy one, get one free. As far as our baking deals go for Easter, we have Kroger flour, 5-pound bag for $2.19, Imperial vegetable oil spread for $1.29. Your spices are going to be buy 2, get 1 free. Remember, the 2 most expensive ones you'll pay full price for. The cheap one, you'll get 1 for free. If you happen to be getting like 6 of them, split them up into prices, the 3 most expensive ones in one transaction and the 3 the most least expensive in another transaction. So that way you're able to benefit from the most savings. Nestle Toll House morsels are going to be $4.39. And then we have the Holiday Home Easter baking accessories are going to be 40% off. All right, so our Easter items are going to be 40% off. This is something that we kind of knew about. As it gets closer and closer to Easter, we see it continually go up. It was 30%, now it's 40%. Of course, after Easter, if you don't need any of this, great, because after Easter, you can go grab your stuff for the next year at 50% or higher. You'll see some people or some places go 70% off. Now, if you can sit and wait on it, you know that your store is not going to be cleared. If you wait, you'll see 80 to 90% off on a lot of items. Find fresh finds for Easter time. So we have $199.99 on some outdoor folding dining set, 6-piece. The outdoor chairs are going to be $24.99. The Lego Easter Creator is going to be 50% off. So the sale price will be $4.99. It's hard to believe that those are $10 to begin with, but there you go. Easter Squishmallows are going to be $11.99 with that 40% off savings. Reese's eggs or Hershey's bunnies 6 count will be $5.99. Brock's jelly beans will be $3.49. We have the Cadbury mini eggs for $5.49. Starburst M&Ms or Skittle filled eggs are going to be $1.25 each. Mars fun size candy is going to be $4.99. We have the Sour Patch Kids gummies for $2.99, and you have the Hershey's assorted candy for $7.49. All right, so this is new. We did not see this in the sneak peek ad. The tropical fruit, so you're going to save on it. This, again, can vary, so check your region. Mine says honey mangoes are going to be just $1. We have the white dragon fruit for $3.99. And we have the Mighty's green kiwi 2-pound packages for $5.99. Now, back during the COVID days, I remember my husband decided to get a white dragon fruit and try it out. I actually was not in town. I was dealing with my dad in St. Louis who was sick, but they sent me pictures and it was very funny. But it was kind of neat to have them just try something different, and the kids loved it. They didn't hate it, but they didn't love it, and we've never gotten it since, so I can't say it was a favorite by any means. All right, so on the left-hand side of the screen, you're going to see the bottles and brews. I'm not going to read those to you, but we're going to quickly scan the right side of the page. So the Easter Lily is going to be $9.99. We have the Private Selection salad kits for $3.50 each. Private Selection snacking tomatoes, Kroger mini sweet peppers, 1-pound bag for $2.50. And then the raspberries or blackberries are going to be $2.50 each. Currently in my region, they're like on weekly digital for $1.67. I just yesterday grabbed a whole bunch of raspberries. So glad to get the price when it was a little bit better. Of course, the way produce works, you can't really freeze it. I mean, you can, but I don't know. I think it's better just to eat it fresher, but doesn't last too long. So I'm probably still going to end up buying some raspberries and blackberries for that price. Kroger 80% lean ground turkey, 1 pound package will be $3.99. We have Smithfield marinated pork loin for $5.99. Large peel and deveined shrimp is going to be $6.99 per pound. They're sold in 2 pound packages. Then we have the Johnsonville breakfast sausage patties, links, that kind of thing. Buy one, get one free. Kroger ground sausage will be $3.99, and then the Kroger wild caught pink salmon fillets are going to be $10 for a 2 pound bag. Then we do have the bakery and deli section here. The King's Hawaiian rolls 12 count will be $3.99, and the Home Chef roasted turkey breast will be $10.99. All right. All right, let's check out the bottles and brews section here. So I don't generally read these to you, but this is a new part of our ad preview this week. This is something that we have not seen in the sneak peek. So looking at the alcohol deals, I'll go slowly through this as I'm not going to read them all to you. Notice that there's things like over on the far right-hand side, there is a $5 it says manufacturer rebate coupon. So I'm guessing you'll find that in your Kroger cashback and able to get that money back. So you'll pay the $21.99 and then get that $5 back when you buy one of those products. So we'll be looking for that there. But we'll go a little slowly through this. So you have time to check it out. Of course, like I said, as always, you can go straight to your particular ad preview at Kroger.com in order to look at the deals specifically for your region too. For instance, my over here in the bottom left-hand corner, it says local. So the Cincy Light or Garage Beer is probably going to be in Cincinnati area only. You may not see that in your particular ad. So here we go, guys. I know many of you, I told you we're going to have a secondary sale, and my guess was a 5-time digital coupon sale. And sure enough, that's what we're getting. So anyway, we'll have to see how big of a 5-time digital coupon sale it's going to be. The ad is not showing big long pages like they normally would if it was the main sale. So it's probably going to be on a smaller version of it. We'll see some items, but it's not going to be crazy big, which is good because I'm not a big fan of digital coupon sales anyway. But it looks like the Poise pads or liners are going to have $1 off one 5-time digital coupon, so it'll be $5.79 after that comes off. We have the Angel Soft Bath Tissue 12 to 16 mega rolls, Quilted Northern Bath Tissue 12 mega rolls. These will be $9.99 after a 2 off one 5-time digital comes off. Tresemme shampoo or conditioner is going to be $5.99 each when $1 off one 5-time digital comes off. And remember, if we do have a coupon, sometimes we get a 5 off 2 for the Tresemme. If we have that manufacturer coupon, it will pair with the store coupon. And of course, if there's rebates, they will also go with them. We have the Kroger ibuprofen or acetaminophen 500 count. These will be $7.49 after the $1 off one 5-time digital. Pet Pride dry cat food 3.15 pounds. It's going to be $3.49 after a 50-cent off one 5-time digital. So yeah, some of these are just kind of lame. They're not that much. Crest Pro Health toothpaste or Oral-B toothbrush 2 count. These will be $7.99 after the $1 off one 5-time digital. That's not a good deal to me personally, but whatever. And then we have the Pampers Swaddler diapers, easy training underwear, that type of thing will be $25.49 after a 3 off one 5-time digital coupon. And again, this is not all that we're going to see with the 5-time digitals. I just don't think it's going to be a huge sale. It's going to be a smaller condensed sale. And yeah, some of the prices are some of these digital coupons just basically bring them down to what we would see in a sale price. So like a mega sale price where you could, where people won't argue with me about stacking manufacturer coupons or whatever on top of it. So this one, I don't love digital coupon sales. I'm glad it's not the main sale. All right, we're going to transition over here to the marketplace part of the ad for Kroger. So all of this will be new to the ad preview here. So it does have the stacking chairs for kids. I think it's resin stacking chairs. Anyway, they're going to be 50% off at $5.99 each. We have the HD Design Outdoor Reagan 4-piece wicker sofa set. That was a mouthful there. It's going to be $799.99. You're going to save around $300 on that. Then we have the HD Design Outdoor Orchard 6-piece folding or foldable dining set. We already saw this on the other part of the ad preview. It says it's 50% off, so it's going to be on sale for $199.99. So I'm guessing it's around $400 regular price. We actually do need a grill. I just don't know that we're going to buy it from Kroger. Remember your charcoal, propane, or pellets. So the Char-Broil Performance Series 4-burner gas grills, $229.99. Then we have the Char Griller Pro Deluxe charcoal grill for $159.99. And then we have the HD Designs Grill Portable Charcoal Grill for $19.99. So if you're needing a small little grill there you go. All right, we already talked about a little bit, but we are getting 40% off. So all of your holiday home Easter baking accessories are going to be 40% off. So the prices will range from $1.67 for some of your smaller, cheaper items to $4.19, there, depending on what you're going to grab. We have the holiday home Easter tablecloth 40% off at $8.99. The Good Cook 12-cup muffin pan or large cookie sheet for $6.99. Then we have the Kroger food storage containers for 40% off. They're going to range anywhere from $3.59 to $8.99, depending on what you want to get. We have the Holiday Home Easter paper dinnerware for 40% off at $1.49 each. And then we have the West Bend 12-cup coffee maker or the 4-slice toaster. These are going to be $29.99. You're going to save around $10 with that regular price of $39.99. All right, so we do have some apparel that is going to be currently 30% off. I'm curious for people that do you shop clothes at Kroger? I have to say I will buy a few things when I see like that 90% off clearance sale that happens a couple times, but as far as like actually clothes shopping at Kroger, I don't do it. I have not found the quality to be all that great personally, but I'm curious to see what you think about the clothing. So the Angel brand, it has the 30% off at $30.80 to $32.20. Okay. We have the Wallflower apparel for 30% off. So junior sizes, $28 for that, I don't know, romper. What do you want to call that? Overalls. Stitch and Pine mesh dress here is going to be $19.99. So normally priced at $30, and they're size 7 to 16 in girls. Scooting on down, we have the Soda sandals for $19.99. You're saving about $20 because they're normally $40. London Flag polo shirt is going to be $16.99, normally priced at $34. And then we have the Carhartt pocket tee there for 2 for $30, regularly priced at $19.99. So saving a little bit of money there at $15 each. Again, let me know what you think about the clothing. All right, so the Easter Squishmallow is going to be $11.99. We already showed a little bit about that on the other page at 40% off. Again, sit on these. Last year, I waited until they were 90% off, and we were able to grab a ton of them for our Santa shop. They're pretty cute this year. I'm not going to lie. The cow is pretty cute. There's some really good ones that I'm hoping are left over for when they hit 90% off at my store. And we were able to grab them for, I think it was $1.87 each, or maybe it'll be $1. It'd probably be $1.99 this year. It looks like the regular price is $19.99, but still a really fun price to grab them for. Summer toys are going to be 30% off. So this bubble blower here will be for $89. Then we have the Zuru toys for $7.99. Again, these could be good little wrong holiday. They could be good little Easter baskets. Sorry, guys, items. You can throw them in there when they're small. Then we have the Fill Eggs baskets and grass for 40% off. So around $1.79 to $5.99. Die kits are going to be 40% off at $3.59. And then we have the Miniverse Make It Mini Spa for $9.99. All right, so that just leaves us with the end of this ad preview with all of the, I guess, the stores within the region that, this is all going to fall in here. Anyway, so that's all I've got for you on this ad preview. If you like this ad preview, please give it a great big thumbs up. What are you thinking? So we've finally gotten to the part where it's like, so now we know we're getting 99-cent sale. Of course, there wasn't a lot of detail in that. So we're going to have a lot to explore tomorrow. And then we had the 5-time digital coupon secondary sale, which again wasn't huge. So we don't have a lot of detail of what's going on there. What are your thoughts? What are you hoping to see? Let me know in the comments if you're, excited about this sale. I know somebody told me in the comments that they do not like the 99-cent sale. They're not excited about it. The one thing I like about the 99-cent sale is it's kind of a cool sale. You can get things for a good price that tend to be a little bit more expensive, but it's just usually a pretty chill week. I actually suspect because of the holiday, we're not going to see this particular sale as a 3-week sale. I think we're going to be lucky if we see it more than 1 week. That's just my, thoughts because of just being, you know, in tune with what happens at Kroger on a regular basis. We usually see sales for 3 weeks, but they're usually really big sales. And since both of these sales are going to be a little bit more low key and small, they did that because of the holiday. And we might see a completely new sales cycle the next week. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and comments on that. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your week. Of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll have matchups for you tomorrow. I'll be getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to start finding those deals for you and hopefully have a video out by 8 a.m. or close to it. Depends. With it being a brand new sale week, I tend to sometimes take a little bit longer on it, but either way, it'll be out in the morning. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and you turn on those notifications so that you are notified as soon as I post that video and you don't miss out on these awesome deals. All right, guys, have a wonderful week and I'll be back with you later. Bye, guys.